everybody. It is Monday morning. February 3rd, 2014. And yes, the sun is right in my eyes. I left you guys yesterday with it raining, getting cold, and it got icy. So I decided, and I took it upon myself to stop this truck. I don't really honestly have to deliver this load till tomorrow morning. So Ed, if you're watching this, when it comes to safety, safety first. I don't care. If I wreck the truck, put it in the ditch, I take it out. It might make Ed happy because he ain't got to worry about the truck anymore, but I'm out of a job. Literally, I am not working. I would have to call Great White and I would have to get myself hooked up with another owner. So Ed, I saved your truck. And we didn't put it in no ditch or in no medium, or did it wrap around any car, truck of any kind. We got it off the road before that situation happened. Last night I got out to take poo out. I stepped on the step and dang near fell on my foot. It's a good thing, the 3-point contact. It's a good thing I had myself hanging on there because my feet came out from underneath me. The only thing that kept me from falling was I was hanging on. And then we were out there walking around and we were slipping and sliding every step we took. That would have been a good time to have a pair of shoes on that had cleats underneath them or something, you know. But it's still 28 degrees, but the sun is out. And I was listening on the CB radio and they were saying that the highways were okay. So we're gonna finish out this trip and we're gonna get down there to where we gotta deliver. I will be down here today, but I may not be down here in time for them to unload this today. So I called Great White, the settlement department. I told them my situation and said if I was to transflow this stuff. A transflow is a way that we send our bills to our company so we can get paid. I said and they said don't worry about it. If it's in here Tuesday morning, we can still process it and we can still get paid. I said okay. So, but we're gonna end up going now. We got sunny skies, no rain, clear skies. So the truck is all in one piece. I'm all in one piece. We didn't have no accidents or we didn't have to fill out no accident reports or anything like that. So, and I still have a job today. And Pooh Bear, he's what? You need to go lay down. But he is like, what are you talking? Who are you talking to? Say hey. Who are you talking to? Hey, say hi to. Hey, you better say hi. Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear. You better say hi to everybody. You gotta go back out again. I just took him out. You gotta go back out again. Alright, well I'm going to take him out one more time and then we're going to go. So, but we're on our way. We're down here Texarkana. So, we'll see a little bit of Texas today. Texarkana, Texas. That's where we are. The sun is out, shining bright. Roads are dry. Higher speed limits. We'll be able to kick some, you know what, and chew bubblegum.
Speed warning.
This is 105E and Interstate 35. Gonna pull in here. The last time we fueled was in Dixon, Tennessee. Exit 172, which is just outside of Nashville. So we went, well, just about 900 miles on our fuel. So, we only got
800 feet, turn right on Cornelius Road North, FM 2959.
We only got 372 miles to go. I don't really
Turn
think...
right on Cornelius Road North, FM 2959.
I gotta let her talk first. I was 1,285 miles. No, it wasn't. That's from where I took off. What was I? 900 and something miles. Yeah, I think that's what I was. 900 and something miles.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
We might make it all the way there, but I don't really have a fuel gauge. And I can poke it and say, okay, I'm 5 inches, but I'm putting fuel in. Because there ain't no way am I have to call Ed and say I ran out of fuel. No, absolutely way am I going to do that. But anyway, let's go fuel the truck. Alright. We gotta fuel the truck. I use my debit card. I got a pilot first. I'm not at a pilot, I'm at a petrol. There it is, right there. When a driver fuels, if he gets at least 50 gallons, he's got a free shower. So a shower doesn't cost nothing. I use my 2 cards here. My Comdata card, that allows me to get into the system. And I put my rewards card in there. That lets me have free coffee and a free shower. Then I put all my info in here. What's my truck number? What's my driver's code? What's my trip number? I hate this keypad. It is so touchy. You hit it wrong, you get a different number. And I'm ready to fuel. Take it right here. Then we put the fuel in. Like so. And you're probably thinking, well, hey, fucking jukebox, you had 2 tanks. Yes, I do. It's got a thing called a satellite tank. That's how I put this one. And that's how we get our fuel. I want you guys to look at this car up here. Jumped right in my way to slow down. She hit her brake lights and slowed down. It is 70 through here. She literally jumped in front of me to slow down. She's lucky I'm a pretty cool driver. An irate driver would have probably just would want to run her over. Man, how do people get a driver's license? I wish I could be the president of the United States just for one term. Kids would not get a driver's license until they turned 25. They would have to go through driver's ed for 5 years. We'd have to have marks of an A+ driver, or they would never get one. I would demand that. I would make that law. That there's no way you can get a driver's license until you hit 25. And the first time you pulled something stupid, you would get them taken away for the first 5 years of your life. Or the first 5 years of your driving life. You get caught the second time, you lose them for 10. And after 2, you just lose them. Go get a bicycle. Ride on a sidewalk. Ride your bicycle on a sidewalk. At least you won't be a hindrance on the road, you know. I am griping. I'm griping very much. If I had a nickel for every stupid driver that was out here driving, I wouldn't have to drive this truck. Tell us as truck drivers we need to be patient with these people. They're not professionals. They don't know better. You gotta be patient with them. Well, first of all, if you're driving a machine that can kill somebody, I don't expect you to be a professional, but I expect you to have a brain. Have a little bit of thinking upstairs. Think about what you're doing before you react on it. You don't pull out in front of a semi-truck and then hit your brakes. You don't do that. No, no. That's exactly what that white car did. 70-mile-an-hour speed limit. I'm doing 72. I'm in the left lane. I'm fixing to go around traffic. And that car pulls out in front of me and then hits her brakes. Hits your brakes. It just irks me, man. And here's the dumb thing about it. If I'd have hit her in the rear end, it would have been my fault, period. You hit anybody in the ass end, it is your fault. No matter what, you're supposed to have control of your vehicle at all times. Well, that's my bitch for today. I'm sorry about that, but you know what? Reality. This is reality. This is what we have to live with every day. And you guys that travel to go on vacations and that, you see the same thing. I'm sure you do. Anyway. I hope I don't discourage anybody out there, but I gotta speak what's on my mind, and I gotta do it politely. I still wish I could be the president for one term. We wouldn't have the idiots out here, I guarantee it. They would lose their license. Boom, boom, boom. You wouldn't see anybody out here less than 25 years old driving. I mean, you give a card to a kid, and basically what you're doing, if he or she is 16 years old, and you give them a driver's license, and that car can do 120 miles an hour, holy cow, I mean, you just gave that kid a license to kill. I'm not saying all kids are like that. There are probably one or two out there that's got a little bit of a good thinking in their heads. Can really think about the right thing to do. But we are talking about young adults that are starting out in life that ain't never experienced anything on their own. And you give them a driver's license. It scares me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got my driver's license when I was 16. And I probably pulled some stupid things that my dad found out. And he just simply said, even if it was my own car, if I get caught doing something stupid, he was going to take my car away from me. Because I was still a minor. Once I turned 18, he didn't care what I did. But I was on my own. I lived on my own. If I got in trouble, it was on me. Not Mom and Dad didn't have to pay the price for what I did. Oh, we all. I'm in Bruceville, Texas. 315 miles to Laredo. Well, we are all done for the day. We are in Laredo, Texas. So all we have to do is make our delivery. We just basically, I went to a truck stop so I can kind of freshen up a bit and get a good night's sleep, get something to eat. I could have parked at the customer, but there's nothing there. And I don't feel like cooking tonight, so I'm going to go in, and today was... You gotta wait a minute, Pooh Bear. Today was payday, and thank you, Ed. I think I'm gonna go inside and eat me a... I only eat every so often. Well, okay, let's rephrase that, because you see me eat inside fast food joints and stuff. But to really sit down in a real restaurant and get the buffet, you know, and have a salad and a real meal, I just do it probably once a week. Whenever I get paid, I do that. But anyway, all we got to do is wake up and have our coffee and drive over and deliver our load. And let's see. Hold on, Pooh Bear. I'm gonna have about 15 hours tomorrow left before I hit that 70-hour rule. So hopefully, yeah. So hopefully we can either pick up something and we can deliver it within, or pick up something that's short, because I'll have to shut down again. And if they wanted a Friday delivery, and I wanted a Friday delivery too, that way we could deliver that and pick up something for the weekend, I'll have fresh hours. So we can pick up something on the weekend. Now, the best thing about taking the 34 tomorrow, or let's say Wednesday, I won't have to take my 34 next Monday or Tuesday. The only thing I don't ever want the 34 to fall on a weekend, really, or on a Friday, because that's my biggest pay. That's my biggest run. I get the better runs is on the weekend. Really, truly, honest. I don't Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You think that it all be the same, but what it is, everybody's open during the week. And usually they're not open on the weekend, so I can pick up a run on Friday and get a good run for it that weekend and deliver it on Monday. So weekends are my best run. I never want to have to take a 34-hour break on a Saturday or a Friday. It has happened that way, but I don't like doing that. I prefer to take it on a Monday, because Mondays are kind of slow, and who likes Mondays anyway? I don't like Mondays. Anyway, we're gonna go. I think Pooh Bear's gotta go outside. We gotta go outside. He's gotta go outside. So we're gonna call it a done night. And 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, we'll be seeing you. So long.